My experience with the YWC before and after care has been nothing but a positive experience. I'm a married mother of 3 children, 8, 6, and 8 months. Both my older children attend Mary Calcott. Their previous daycares, they were bust in and bust out, so it's
and I lost a lot of patience. So one day I said, you know, I'm gonna go to the shelter and just volunteer and let them know, you know, because I still had a lot of time, and I didn't want to take my time going out getting into wrong relationships. I wanted to do something that can help somebody. So I just picked up the phone one day and I talked to the volunteer coordinator, Toya, at the Women in Crisis, and I let her know that I used to be a past resident client at the shelter, and if there's anything, I would like to come out and just volunteer some services, you know. And she was like, oh, a matter of fact, we just got through having, you know.
And I appreciate that, and I know that response is there. If Polly's not there, I can talk to anybody. I can call the hotline and bounce things off. And I mean, the services have just been invaluable. I use them with my client.
The Women in Crisis is a program that really helped me and my children. To be honest, in the beginning, I was in an abusive relationship, and I didn't even know that I was in an abusive relationship. I was married to my kid's father for maybe 12 years. And, you know, I thought I had the perfect marriage. You couldn't tell me, you know, that my marriage was, you know, wasn't anything wrong. You know, we as women, we always like to fix things. So if anything came up, I was like there because I wanted my family to be together. But I saw as within the 12 years and time went on, that I was losing my self-esteem. And you know, you can come on out. It was like the right day and everything. So I came on out and I sat with the people and I just went with the flow and helped, you know, as much as I could in the daycare. We went on field trips, and then I became a relief worker, and I would come in on Mondays, and then our position came open for me. And I was like, now I'm presently working at the Women in Crisis, and I see a lot of the women that come in and, you know, they're starting over, and I try to encourage them, you know, you can make it. I may not say to every woman that I lived here, but there sometimes I would share with them that, you know. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord.
I started services with Response, I want to say December '06, as a result of being raped in November '06. I had tried to call different psychologists, psychiatrists, nobody called back. I started to get frantic about it, and I knew from my work that Response provided services. I called, they got me in so quickly, and it was a lifesaver for me. The services that I used with Response were individual counseling and It was kind of funny because that's what I do in my job. I won't forget it. I won't forget the help. All of my friends and family know that I couldn't have done it without Polly and Response.
It's one of the reasons why I'm here, because I have 3 kids and a very, we're the not so standard, I guess, anymore. We've been married for 10 years, we have 3 kids, and we both, work, and it doesn't pay the bills even when you both work. So it's been very difficult for me to even afford childcare, like for my infant. Very, very awesome for us. Other than that, it's so affordable and it's so enjoyable and it's so pleasant all the time. You're always greeted with a smile. We've used at least 4 to 5 different daycares since my children have been 1, and this has been the best experience for us ever.